Here are some top 10 bookish and non-bookish gifts for your fellow book lover. Happy holidays, book babes. I'm so excited to get into this list because as a gift giver, this is literally the best time of the year. I love it. I actually asked some of my audience for bookish and non-bookish favorites because, believe it or not, a lot of our non-bookish favorites overlap as book people. We're just one and the same. I hope that you find some inspirations for your wish list or for your person through this list. Starting with number 1, the most obvious and yet a little twist to make it more special is a personalized book. So yes, you're still giving your person a book, but they may have an ultimate favorite book, and during the seasons a lot of authors offer personalized versions. So you can request that the author writes in the name or also a favorite quote or a piece of advice, and I just think it adds such a special thought. The person that receives the book will squeal over a signed edition and squeal even more over a personalized edition, and it just shows that you've noticed, you care, you know what they're reading, you know what they like. And most of the time authors go through indie bookstores, so you get to support an indie bookstore as well. Moving on to a very popular answer and non-bookish gift, I have to talk about jewelry. Now, jewelry are some of my favorite pieces, and a lot of people actually replied that they would love a bookish or non-bookish piece. I know jewelry can get a little bit expensive, which is why I'm excited to partner up once more with Ana Luisa and bring you a good deal today. If you go over and hit the link in the description box, you will find a lot of minimalistic pieces that last very, very long, but for a lower price. They are super affordable, really well done, long-lasting pieces. I adore every single one, and I picked up a couple of pieces myself here to show all of you. Now, these pieces are a little bit out of my usual, but look how pretty. So I actually showed off this choker over to some people over on the gram, and a lot of them loved it, so I'm excited to showcase this piece here. It actually unclips from the flower. Look how freaking cute. And I've seen a lot of people pair this with their other minimalistic pieces of jewelry, which I actually grabbed one as well. I've seen a lot of people layer pieces like this lately and offer a variety for your special person. And as an extra treat, you can use my code XOJO20 to get 20% off as well. The person you're buying for will absolutely love these pieces. People have gifted me Ana Luisa in the past, and I've loved every single piece. Another gift I cannot get enough of is actually a really good tote bag. I love tote bags. If you've seen my last hauls, I've collected at least 6 more tote bags. And there's just something about tote bags, and a bookish person, we get along, we love it. We need to haul those books somewhere. So a tote bag is a great way to go, and it doesn't necessarily have to be bookish, but there are a ton of cute options if they also love flowers and plants or gardening or video gaming, whatever it might be. Give them a really nice canvas tote bag. They will take that tote bag on every single trip, I guarantee you. Other people have also mentioned this as well, so I know I'm not alone in just loving a really great bag. Now, maybe your reader is an ebook reader, an e-reader lover, and we have to remember them too, okay? And in this case, I recommend the actual Kindle stand and page turner. This is something I've been eyeing myself because I'm basically 80 years old, and if I don't sleep well, my bag is just a mess. And that includes actually reading. So believe it or not, this has been suggested to me by doctors as well, that they're just so helpful. The stand will be at eye level, the person can pull it closer, move it forward, and instead of just being hunched over their book, they can actually use a clicker to turn the page, which I think is just so nice. It also leaves your hands free for snacks. And I can link all of these below so you can get an idea, and feel free to shop around and see if there's one that you like more for your person or is more within your budget. Continuing a little personalized streak, I actually noticed there are a ton of personalized bookmark options. Someone else actually recommended a book-themed bookmark as well, and this has been so fun. A friend actually gifted me a "Is That Smut Jesus" bookmark right around the time I did a romance reading challenge for my channel, and it was just perfect. It fit the month so well, actually. And so that's also a really fun idea. But I noticed so many bookmarks where you can get them more personalized, add their name, you can even add their birth flower on there, and it's just so beautiful. I just love the option of giving someone a bit more of a detailed bookmark, and you'll know if you really are a bookmark person or if the person you're shopping for is a bookmark person as well. Some people can just, you know, memorize a page, and those people are quite frankly really scary. Now, I recommend recommended this last year and I will recommend it again this year, and that is a literary sub box. There are so many out there. On this channel, you've seen Fairy Loot, you've seen Illumicrate, Owl Crate, all the crates. There are also a ton of indie bookstores that do their own version for more affordable options, like from Books Around the Corner. I love supporting this indie bookstore. The owner, Stephanie, is so wonderful and curates a box just for you for about $25, maybe a little bit more depending what genre and what type of things you're expecting in that box. Definitely check these options out. There are a ton of options out there. One Christmas, a friend actually gifted me a box that is so tea inspired, and it was inspired by the genre, which was sci-fi. That's how I got Red Rising, and it was such a cute box. It had cookies, it had loose tea with something to actually diffuse the tea in. It was absolutely precious. I loved it so much, and it took the pressure off of them choosing something for me specifically. So it was a surprise for both of us, basically. They just knew what genre I liked. This is something that you can do for them as well, or you can even give it to them in a gift card form so that they can choose what month to sub. So many sub boxes give this option. It's just a great way to also get a really sweet special edition. Now, you can never go wrong with a cozy set for your book person, okay? I'm talking mugs or tumblers that are so popular right now, the glass tumblers. You know what I'm talking about. For a person that just loves like iced coffee, iced tea, iced matcha, whatever it might be, a nice blanket and a nice candle, all of those combined together. You can just literally put those things together, add a note and say, happy reading, let them choose whatever book they want to pair with that nice cozy set. They will love it. Throw in some fuzzy socks in there if you want. These are things that a lot of people over on Instagram actually collectively replied to. This is something they would adore. Personally, I love feeling cozy while I'm reading, so this is something you cannot go wrong, especially because a lot of book lovers do tend to be coffee lovers or some form of drink lovers, and so a tumbler or a mug is just really nice. It's such a luxury sometimes, like we don't need 10 different mugs with 10 decals or whatever, but we love it. Which actually brings me to gift cards. I used to think it was so impersonal to give gift cards away, but in a way it's so fun because you're basically giving the person a little shopping spree and the liberty of them shopping for themselves and choosing what they want. And in this case, I'm actually suggesting you do a mix of a coffee gift card, a book gift card, a fun shop gift card, just something so they can take themselves out. So if someone gave me a coffee gift card and a bookshop gift card, I would just be like, I'm picking up coffee today. I am going off on a spree, and guess what? I didn't have to pay anything myself. It was such a sweet gift from that person, and you can actually turn it into quality time as well. So you're giving them these gifts, but you're tagging along for the trip, and you get to see how they enjoy spending their gift card right there with you. Now, I have to sign off this video with stocking stuffers. I'm talking bookish stickers, more bookmarks, throw in a bath bomb in there, a mini gift card, all these little things that you can actually put together for your beloved reader, you can actually throw in their stocking. And if you don't do stockings or you don't know what they are, then you can throw it as little mini bonus gifts with a main gift. So if you get them a personalized gift, then maybe on the side you can throw in fuzzy socks. Or if you get them a really, really nice blanket that is literary themed, then maybe you can throw in a really nice bookmark or a fun bookmark. Either way, it's really nice to throw in little gifts here and there, I think, around a main gift, or like I said, inside that stocking stuffer. I've seen so many great ideas from all of you, including crocheted sleeves, which I know are a little bit harder to get or make, but let's not forget those gifts where you can literally just make them. You can make them a bookmark, you can make them a fun card of all of the books they read and highlighting books that were their favorite. I've seen so many people do the mini books that they just print off of their computer real quick and just glue together, and that is so adorable. If you were to make an ornament that highlights their favorite fandom, or maybe you really love to get creative so you can make a bookish piece of jewelry, I'm sure the person will love that, because at the end of the day, these gifts are about being thoughtful, considerate, really showing the person that you know them and that you're making an effort to actually gift them something. I think that's where where the best gifts come from. If you want to check any of these stuff out, I have left links down below to make your search easier or to give you an idea of where to launch from, and then you can go off and explore on your own. I'm so excited. Please share your gifts with me if you pick anything up. I just love this season so much. And if you love this gushing holiday session with me, make sure you hit subscribe, like, comment, do all of the good stuff that really help me out, help out this channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.